Maranatha, my PBC family and friends. Pastor Brian here with another quick bite, living the Word. Today our words are going to come from Joshua chapter 1, a verse you've heard, I'm sure, a bunch of times before, but I just wanted to kind of just remind us this morning. I just wanted us to kind of go as we enter our work weeks and our time out in the world, that we just remember these words, keep these words written upon our heart, and remember our God. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9 says this. The Lord speaking says, "Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest." There it is. Be strong and of good courage. Why? Be not afraid. Don't be dismayed. The Lord thy God is with thee wherever you go. Now, why this came to my heart this morning is because I know a lot of times we sit there and we start to focus at the things that are happening in the world. We start to focus on the things that are happening in our life, and sometimes we just get a little overwhelmed and we get a little bit afraid to step out. We get afraid to go where God has called us to go. I know yesterday we issued a challenge to those who were in the services to reach out this week, to show the love of Christ to somebody by giving something outside of themselves to somebody as the Lord, that they'd pray through those things. And so I hope those things are going well for people thus far. I know it's only been a day, but I pray that you're still praying about those things. But nonetheless, don't be afraid to do so. God is with you. God will direct you. God is going to be with you wherever you go. Now, what predicates that, though, what is interesting about that is that what comes right before that is the idea here. He says this, and we need to understand this. He says that the book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, this is verse 8, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So literally he says, here's the deal. I am with you no matter what. But if you want to really prosper in your way, you really want things to go the right direction for you, then you need to be meditating on me. You need to be focused on me. You need to be in my word and observing the things that it has to say. Don't just do this your own way. Don't just make up your own rules. Let me lead you, in other words, is what he's saying, that you may prosper in your way. Now, I'm gonna be with you no matter where we go, so you don't need to be afraid. But the point of the matter is we can be prosperous in these things too. So I hope that we just, as we begin our work week and we begin our week this week, guys, we keep the Lord's word in our mind. We keep meditating on Him and thinking about Him, remembering how good God is. And by the way, this is not about us doing this to prove our worth to Him. This is about us so that we can have the comfort of knowing He is with us. Wherever we go, know that He's always with us, no matter where we go. So I hope this encourages you. I love you. We love you. God loves you. And God's got this.